What's up? I'm just waiting to come in. How's everybody doing? I see my daughter was here. Nightmare was here, or is here. And Jared, how are you doing, guys? Daughter of mine. Let me put my glasses on. It's a little bright. My eyeballs hurting. We go. Much calm. Back channel reported. What I do? Oh no. You're good. We want to have you on, Jared. So you, you can get with either me or Ryan. If you're on Facebook and know either one of us or anything like that. If you don't do Facebook, that's fine. My email is in this. I'm going to put it in the chat here. Typing in the wrong place. Here's my email. I don't have Ryan's. And we'll get with you. He wants to have you on. I'd like to have you on, if that's good with you. I'll give the rundown because we have a guest for tomorrow night too. Just get a hold of one of us. If you see him, Ryan, somewhere else or here tonight, get with him, work out something. Tomorrow night, for those, since there's only two of us right now, I'm not going to go into too much details. We've got a paranormal guy, Chris, the paranormal guy, on. So I got to get with at 8. So my night here tonight will probably be kind of short. Probably be thinking about 1:30, since I'm going to be back on again tomorrow night. So I know I was on last night. And then I'll be here again Friday night, then Saturday night. So Saturday nights, I'll probably make my long nights for GEMMA'S replay and then screw around afterwards, like we usually do, whoever hangs out. So I see people are filing in. Thank you, folks, for coming. We'll just see how the night goes. Like I said, I'm going to keep it to about 1:30 tonight, since me and Ryan will be back here tomorrow night at 8. I hope everybody's had a good week so far. Know all the craziness. I like to keep the political stuff down to a tamper right now. A lot going on. So let's just kind of put it to the side for a little bit. I know everybody's got their opinions. So let's just put it off to the side. There's plenty of other places to vent. So other than that, let's have a good time. But yeah, just either email me or whatever. Trying to screenshot. What are you trying to screenshot? I should flip you the bird, but I won't. My daughter's in here, or was in here, so I have to behave. Plus, Gemma's probably watching. I don't want her beating my butt. No, I probably wouldn't mind it until she pulled the shank. So, but you're laughing at me. Oh, the screenshot. Oh, you're trying to screenshot the email. Can't you just write it down, or you're not in a place to do that? That's all right. That's awesome. If you don't see it there, if you just click on Ghost Dragon, it'll take you to my YouTube page. I start, you get one every month as soon as you log in. I mean, as soon as you sign up for YouTube, you automatically have your own page. You can stream if you stream or not. So, and I believe it's in my about to. My email's there too. So you can go there if you don't find it, if you forget it here. So no big deal. And like I said, I'll be here tomorrow night with Ryan too. So, and we're going to have Chris, the paranormal guy, on. I'm down to one. I'm down to one person. Am I talking to myself? And the land never forgets. I got you, bud. Man, this is really weird. Let me see what's going on. It doesn't have me. It should be 2 people in watching now. It only says 1. That's weird because I'm in Facebook, I'm in YouTube too, so I don't get it. There should be two there because I'm in YouTube too, so it should say I'm in here. So I don't know what's going on. That's so weird. Unless that's so wild. But anyways, it's one of those days. I've been pretty chilled today. I've been doing a lot of work at night because it's easier to get stuff done without the two guys running around. I'm working in the bathroom. That makes it a lot easier. So I get a lot more done that night. I don't sleep anyway, so it's probably good. But I'm hoping everybody had a good start of the week. We're in hump day. Well, now into Thursday, so hopefully the rest of the week will go good for you folks. I am probably going to keep it to about 1:30 because, like I said, me and Ryan will be back tomorrow night at 8 with Chris, the paranormal guy. And then Friday at 7:15, or I'd come about 7 because she's been starting early if she can. With Gemma for oracles. That's all her. I just sit in the background, make a noise once in a while, try to look mean. Usually I'm just antsy by about halfway through the show. I'm ready to get up and bounce around, but usually I calm down. And then I'll be here again Saturday night for midnight for GEMMA'S replays. So, and then the Wednesday nights that I just kind of work in the background with Pixie on Thursday nights, I may run a little long, depending on how things go. A lot of it depends on how things go. Who stays, who hangs, who doesn't hang. If there's good conversation, if it gets kind of blah, I kind of cut it short. But yeah, I'm here to at least 1:30 tonight. Not sure. Brian may pop in. It's hard to tell if he's not hiding. He's probably in a corner somewhere eating his Cheetos. And that's about it. Vixie should be here not this Thursday. It's me and Ryan this Thursday. Vixie should be back next Thursday. So we're alternating Thursdays. And then if for some reason she can't make it that night, I get a night off. But I don't mind doing these. I mean, I enjoy them just as much as anybody. What the heck? And people should roll in here in a little bit. I know there's other people streaming too. I'm pretty sure of it. So I'll wait a little bit. Maybe I promised Edna if she was here that I would tell an encounter I know a couple cousins had. So it was pretty scary. Not that side of the family. Actually, both sides of the family. After you get to know them, I don't know much of my mom's side of the family. Did get to meet a lot of them. Just a very small handful of them. She was adopted within the family. Mom passed, and her mom's sister took her in, and her brother went and lived with her dad. So, but yeah, fun. Yeah, right. And let's see what else. Gemma does have a video on at 11 tomorrow it's on at 11 a.m. Hold on, I'll pull it up. Let me pull it up for you guys. I'll put it on the screen. Maybe I can make it look decent. It's hard to put these things in the screen sometimes. Okay, where are you at? Should be on here. Yes, there it is. There it goes. Get rid of the chat. Oh, it's not going to do that. It's going to let me go full screen. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Let's go back. Hello, Vixen Doe. How you doing, dear? Hold on one sec. There we go. And this is her video, her 11 o'clock video for tomorrow. Present this here. Okay. And that's her video for tomorrow. The terrifying case of Damien of the I can read, yeah. The terrifying case of the demon of Brownsville Road. Should be a good one. That's on 11 tomorrow, a.m. So please check it out. I don't know if she's doing a whole lot of member stuff right now. She's just trying to get videos out. So I think she'll be doing that on Thursdays now. Yes, Vixen, how are you doing, good woman? I hope you're being good. Don't get to see you too much. So, yeah. So make sure you check it out tomorrow at 11. I'll be there, of course. Always am. That's what a good secretary does. Now, what are you saying? You aren't alone, not knowing all of your family. Oh, I know. I just had mom's side. They were scattered. Yeah, so yeah, it's not that I just never got a chance to meet them. And I've heard stories of other cousins and stuff from my dad's side of the family. He was from 7 sisters, and then him and his brother. Him and the 2 left right now is him and his little sister. They were the last 2 anyways. He's 91. She's, I think, 88, 87. She's got dementia, poor thing. Bless her heart. Yeah, so yeah. And I know most of there's family, there's sisters. I barely remember his brother, but 4 of his sisters I never met. Never got a chance to meet. And their relatives, but I've heard stories. Smile away. Yeah, I'm trying. But yeah, I mean, what do you do? But the stories I've heard have been crazy. So I know I'm from a crazy family. But other than that, yeah. That's for most of them grew up in Chillicothe and dad's side. Mom's from right here in Columbus. And she passed a few years back. Just a little history of me. But yeah, that's about it. Is there anything good going on, folks? I didn't know I had Russian ancestry until I did a DNA test. The Scots were pretty well nailed down early. Yeah. See, my brother did one. Turns out we're a Viking descent. Hey, Ron Forrest. How you doing, sir? Junior, I should say. But we pretty much became mixed mutts once we came over here, once they migrated over this way. We're actually in there, too, so. Yes, and good morning. It is morning. I guess you can literally say that. I don't usually call it morning until that first daybreak, that first light bit of light, that little bit of dawn that peeks over the horizon. That's when I call it. That's when I say good morning. Well, that is morning, I guess. It is a new day, like I said. I feel so weird because I'd have everybody midnight tonight. Should I say midnight Thursday? So, doing great. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Did you have fun on your little trip? Yeah, a lot of people find out that they're not allowed to, I had no clue. I mean, we had a little bit of everything else, and I was really shocked. It was German, Irish, but the bulk of it was from the 2 main markers were from the Netherlands and someplace else up around Sweden and all that, Finland and all that. I don't know. All I know is I'm from that. I'd have to get the thing from my brother. I really didn't care, and they have enough of my DNA at the hospital. So if you really want to do a DNA test, just get something from the hospital. But yeah, I'm kind of quiet tonight. You have to forgive me. I'm tired, actually. I had a wonderful trip. Lots of fun. Good. I'm glad you did. Didn't get anything good? Or you just hang out? I was kind of hoping Slow-Mo would pop in. He's in Wisconsin. So he's here in the States. He's out having fun. I don't know what kind of fun you'd have in Wisconsin, I guess, but he's having fun. Yeah, I'm sure he's having fun. He was waiting to eat a bunch of American food, so I'm glad he had a good time. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm about ready to go do some camping. I'll probably wait until about end of August, beginning of September. I would like to go this year. I want to get dad fishing, but it's so hard to get him out there moving around. I don't dare put the poor guy on a boat. I don't think he'd be able to handle a boat with his legs. Why, but I can't prove it. That's the joke. Yeah, I get it. I know, that's so stupid. I don't. There's so much I don't get it anymore. Some of the logic behind things. But yeah. But I want to appreciate everybody that's in here and those who are sitting in the background. Thank you for hanging out. Got something you want to talk about, let us know. Even if you just say, hey, talk about this and then get quiet again, that's fine. But please, love to hear from you. Also, super chats and super stickers are open. Yes, I need to bring that up. Well, another subject. Yeah. But the Scots on my dad's side until 1997, the Buck name had been banned with clan. Again, into that, the Bruce, but on the end of it, they weren't able to. Well, another subject. We got all kinds of subjects. Like I think we've talked about just about everything, but the three main things that we talk about is paranormal, food. Seems like food always comes up. 1996. Okay. And movies, and sometimes music. That's something we really don't talk a whole lot about. I thought. I mean, there was a couple times we got on it, but yeah, your heritage is an interesting thing, and you'll find that majority of Americans have a pretty good mix. You know, and Stripes when he says we're a bunch of mangy bunts, we basically are. I mean, there's some pure bloods around, and those who were here in the first place. So, any plans for tomorrow? Okay, Ron, since you just popped in, tomorrow night we have it's mine and Ryan's show at 8 o'clock tomorrow because we're alternating with Pixie. So tomorrow is our night. I'm going to have Chris, the paranormal guy, on. I believe he has UFO pictures. We've had him on before with Gemma a while back. And he's supposed to have, he usually has pretty good pics of UFOs. What do you want, AUPs, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to have him on. Then, like I said, Friday is me and Gemma and me. I'm just in the background taking names and making noise every so often or screwing with the picture or being on mute. Friday night for Oracles, and then I'm back again Saturday for Gemma's Replays. And like I said, tonight I'll probably stop about anywhere between 1 and 1:30, depending on what's going on, how active everybody is. I don't push them anymore. A lot going on, a lot of emotions flying around. I've noticed without getting into the politics, I noticed a big change in the tone of this world after Saturday. So I don't expect a whole lot right now. Everybody's kind of dealing. So I'm just going to be here to hang out. If Edna shows up, I might tell one encounter because she wanted to hear it. But I don't want to do that unless she's here because I kind of promised her. Yeah, we are working on guests. Usually I try to keep Wednesday nights or Saturday nights I do Gemma's replay. So we do a 12 to 30-minute video of hers from her past. But on Wednesday night, I keep just ramblings only because Tuesdays and Thursdays will be our interview nights, released with me and Ryan. And then when on August 20th, that will either be mine and Ryan's last 8 o'clock show or our first 1 o'clock show when Gemma returns. So either way, and I'll let you know when we get closer. But the 20th will be the last 8 o'clock show of August. And then hopefully once little man gets back into school, she can rejoin us back on Tuesday afternoons. Because she likes to have those for the people who are out of the country and get a chance to, talk to her and stuff. Because a lot of those people come into oracles, but they can't stay late. So I try to get them in and out because it's already like morning there. So. But yeah, we're going to have, like I said, tomorrow night, Chris the Paranormal Guy. He does UFO stuff. And then next Tuesday, we were supposed to have Juan on last night, but he never showed. Nobody knew how to get a hold of him. So anyways, the next Tuesday, I think we're talking about Flatwoods Monster. Then Wednesday night will be just like tonight's chat. And with it being Pixie Thursday night, I'll probably hang out a little longer, depending on, like I said, a lot of it depends on you guys and how chat's going, because this is really about you guys. Then Thursday will be Pixie. That's next week. And then Gemma again for Oracles between 7 and 7:15. But yeah, Ryan has people lined up, is working to get people on the streams. I'm trying to get him to hold up on a couple of the good ones. So we kind of want to do ones with Gemma here because we know she enjoys that stuff. So yeah, but we will have guests. Probably either on Thursdays, and if they can be here on Tuesdays, that's fine too. I was trying to leave Tuesdays for topic nights, like next Tuesday being Flatwood Monster. But if that's the only time we can get a person, somebody to come in, then we'll do those. Never take city-side politics divides. That's what it does too, doesn't it? That's why I'm trying to keep it kind of chill. And like I said, so much is being said right now. I think it's best for some of us at this time of night or any time, give people a break from it. So basically what I'm trying to do tonight. Because believe me, I have a lot to say too. But I may do something on Rumble. I might do a test run on Rumble on my own channel over there to see how it works. Work out any bugs before I try to get Gemma to do anything over there. I don't go to war for a lost cause. Through the darkness of nightmare, my USA will come through the darkness of night. Yes, it will come through. It's going to take a while, though. The beehive has already been stirred, and that's all I'm going to say. It's gonna be hold on to your butts. It's just going to get crazier for a while. So just hang in there, folks. Keep the faith. Keep hope. Polite company of politics, religion. The religion is kind of an important subject, and I think it usually will come up just because of certain things that are discussed. But yeah, I just try to keep it simple. Right now it's just probably best. Everybody needs a break. Yes, I agree, Jared. I don't think people understand really the concept of what's really going on. A lot of people think they do, and a lot of people do. So, but yeah, I just think it's crazy, and I was kind of hoping this night. I know I brought it up, but it's important that we just kind of take a break from it once in a while, keep our heads on straight. Yes, that's right, Ron. I totally I agree with most of that. I agree with the first part of it. Without that, that's where I'll stop. So I think a lot. Like I said, I just want to keep it down. That's the main thing right there too, Ron. There's no more unconditional. Well, unconditional love is hard, but love and compassion is important. Right now, we need to get that back. I totally agree with that. No, there's a lot of things that can turn any head upside down. So that's for sure. So I'm trying to stay neutral here, just in chat wise. I was in Rumble, I'd be a little bit more freer and in my own channel, but I'm not in my own channel. So, and Gemma has asked me to keep it kind of light, and that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Ron, he's going to be here. Chris, paranormal guy, has UFO pics. Apparently, he sees a lot of UFOs where he's at, and he's got a bunch of pics. So hopefully it'll be good. They were good last time. He had a couple that were really, really interesting. So yeah, and a lot of the stuff you're seeing right now in other videos. So it'll be cool. U.S. commentary goes against a lot of things, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to call it the night. I just want to keep it simple, guys. Like I said, this is not my channel. And if me and Gemma could express, because yeah, I think a lot of people would be surprised with Gemma. But yeah, this is I don't want to stir the pot. It's being stirred enough as it is. Not with just us, but in the whole world. I see them once in a while here. They usually look like Tic Tacs. I've seen some other ones down south and up north around the lake. Those were more like your triangles. But where I'm at, I mean, my dad has even seen a couple. We saw a couple the day of, in fact, we saw a lot on the day of the eclipse. We were seeing what looked like those Tic Tacs all over the place. And they were way up there. But you could see them, especially when you put the glasses on. You could see them streaking by. We thought it was pollen. And then we realized, no, they were, we would watch them do 90-degree turns. It was crazy. Dad was freaking out. So, holy crap, I can't believe I'm seeing this. And Chris's pictures, like I said, his pictures that I hope he brings tomorrow. I'm sure he will. I don't know how many he's got this time. It's been a while, so he might have a lot. But we're only doing an hour, so we'll show as many as we can. Let you guys ask questions. What are my thoughts on alien abduction? Is it real or is it imagining things? I believe it's real. Yes, I believe people are being messed with. Yes, I do. Yes, Jared, you too, bud. You out for the night? Well, you have a good night. If you still want to be on, let me know or let somebody know, okay? We'd love to have you on. You have a good night, sir. Yeah, I don't want to get too involved in that conversation because actually I got Dolan's for that one, and it took a while to fight to get it back. So blessings to you all, sir, and blessings to you all. Blessings to you too, sir. I was reading what you wrote. You have a good night. Yeah, I just, like I said, I just don't want to get too crazy on the topic. It's not my channel. And we are working to get over on Rumble. And Rumble, we could pretty much be free and have a real good conversation. I don't feel that here. And I'm definitely not on her channel. She's about, love and light. So let's keep it that way. Now, somebody said, you should do a political channel. I said, if I do a political channel, it's going to be on Rumble. I'm not no Salt Tea or Quartering or any of those guys. Pretty much just me rambling. And see how many people think I'm nuts. That's what the original channel I was going to do was what's Ghost Dragon thinking? And it was just going to be me just rambling on different things each time. Some of it would be in video form and some of it would be live. But Gemma came along. And then I decided I didn't really want to be in front of a camera. And then I got talked into this. Well, actually, I got talked into being on Spaced Out Radio. I already been on phone conversations on live chat, in live streams. But I didn't have to show my face. Gemma, she kind of harassed me into doing. No, she really didn't. But I was really scared. And then it turned out the first time I was ever in a stream, her internet went out and got all screwed up. I ended up doing the most of the SOR show by myself until, oh my gosh, Wish Jigger came in. Well, she came back and it was nice. We had a good night that night, though. That was a good stream, despite all the chaos and me trying just to keep it up and moving until somebody came back. Yeah, it's like I said, if Edna comes in, I'll tell a story. But like I said, I'm going to keep it kind of short tonight, like I said, because we will be back here tomorrow night. What's your best channel on YouTube? Or what channel I like the best? Is that what you're asking me? Of course, GEMMA'S. But no, I actually, I have a couple I like. But I follow so many people, I really don't focus on one particular channel. Because I have channels that I watch that are not even in my sub list that I just keep off to the side and go back and check. I like watching new channels or channels that are just popping up. And in fact, that's how I kind of ran into Gemma. I caught her, either it was her first or second video. And she was trying to do some good at the time with addiction. And I kind of admired that. And then I watched her go from addiction to, because of YouTube, and go into murder mysteries and 411 and all that, and then watched her, progress from there. The Pinigi Blackfoot have a story of a Bigfoot shaman who would accept human students if the human didn't keep running away from him. But actually, you would think that I watch a lot of paranormal. I like the paranormal stuff, live stuff. And I do watch some videos, and I like the big, most of those are probably the top 10s and stuff, only because it's a lot. But you see a lot of the same videos, so I get bored with them over and over again because I'm seeing the same stuff over and over again. But I scan them for new stuff. But I like the new stuff. I watch the Quartering and Salty once in a while. I think Salty's hilarious. I like him. He's the guy that says what everybody's thinking, pretty much. Let's see what else I like. I like reviews, so I watch a lot of movie reviews, even though I really don't pay attention to them. I just like the people that do them, like Chris Stuckman, and John Flickinger. I always get a kick out of him, but he basically just live streams now. I don't think he's really put out any new video other than little ones here and there. But basically, he just shows up and does live streams now because he's working now. It's funny because he actually at one point lived here in Worthington with me, not too far from me, actually. If I knew he was here, I would have, because he said Worthington was boring, I would have told him, hey, man, I could have showed you all the good, fun places for, he's about the same age as my son. But yeah, I watch pretty much anything and everything. Now, when I do start my channel, if I start my channel, it'll probably be on Rumble. I don't know if I'll start it here on YouTube because I want to be able to speak a little freely, and it'll probably be more of a just me ranting about stuff, about anything and everything, from paranormal all the way up to politics. What kind of mood I'm in that day. And I'll probably do a little live streams and stuff. Right now, I enjoy my time with Gemma. It's fun. She lets me. If you think about it, I'm in stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So the only time I'm not in stream really is in Sunday and Monday. And in a way, I kind of am as on. Well, for a while now, it's Thursday. But yeah. And it's nice to run the gambit because I don't always. I watch when it comes to the political side. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I don't even not even consider myself an independent. So I watch a little bit of everything, so I know where everybody stands. I make my best assumptions from there. Right now, they haven't been very good for anybody. So, other than that, most of the stuff I watch though is paranormal. I like weather channels. And I like what channels that talk about weather. I wanted to be a weatherman at one point. I also wanted to be a preacher. So, let's see. So I watch a lot of weather channels, like to compare them, but what's actually going on, see who's the closest. I make a game out of it. But I pretty much run the gambit. But I like new channels. I like to watch gaming channels and stuff like that too. See. I do the same. Question everyone. Yeah, and it's not really questioning. I listen. I like to listen. I don't ask questions till I have enough information to ask questions. But I do question everybody. But at the same point, I always wait. I want to hear everything before I start asking questions. Or a lot of times I don't really ask questions. I go look for myself and get my own answers. It's very, unless I'm with somebody or an interview or something, I don't ask a whole lot of questions. I listen. If you watch the time that Gemma's had people on, except for the one time I wasn't here. And even when Ryan's on the show, in the stream, I pretty much let him talk and then I ask questions. Because unlike my 20 years ago, I could spew out all this information in my head real easy. And it's not so easy anymore. My body puts a big fight. Sometimes I don't talk like I should. I've been lucky since I've been streaming. I know there's times that people have a hard time understanding me, and that's fine. They keep coming back, so it makes me happy. And there's been times I've had to cancel because I couldn't talk at all. And I've made up an excuse not to be here because I couldn't talk. Yeah, so, but I love all channels. I was thinking about maybe 2 coming up is like either at the end of the beginning of the stream or at the end of the stream, write off some of the channels I watch, kind of give them a little bump. Well, I don't know if I'll give them a bump, but let people kind of know what I kind of watch. It's a gamut. Because I watch that. And there's new creators out there that I see do better. I feel bad because there's some people out there that got a good thing going, but they only have like 20. They get 20 views on their videos. They do a live stream, and they're lucky if they have 3 people in there, and they're smart, intelligent people. With good things to say. It's strange. Gemma doesn't have the many It's strange. Gemma doesn't have that many followers. I'm seeing a lot of channels with no content having a lot. Some on TikTok. She should have more. Well, she's up to 446. Well, 4K. So almost 5K. Almost. That's pretty good. And she's been on for a while. And the thing is, a lot of the lower channels that have less than 50, don't get the algorithm she doesn't get a great view. She doesn't get a great role on the algorithm. Let's put it this way. That's why it's important that you like videos and leave comments, because that gets her the likes. And that gets her a better algorithm, and she'd show up more in people's feeds. That's the only thing about an algorithm. And I don't think really people realize how many people are on YouTube. I mean, and we're not, and just stop thinking about the people alone in America. YouTube's pretty much all over the world. I don't know how well she does on TikTok, because I don't do TikTok, but I guess she's getting pretty good there too. But yeah, it's and now the thing, when you say there's no, not having any content, there's a lot of AI channels popping up, and that hurts people too. A lot of AI channels are popping up. Yeah, I want to see her grow. She's getting there. I mean, she's getting subs. It's just getting people to come in, because you can sub to a channel, but you got to watch that channel for it to grow. This is pretty much next to her writing. This is her job. She kind of, counts on this is what she loves. Her oracle readings were on too early. I still won't unwind him from work. Yeah, well, she does that because she tires out. I mean, she used to do them like at 7:30, 8 o'clock, but it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and she's got a son, a little guy. So, she's got to, and that means somebody has to babysit him. So usually a lot of times 7:15 is always perfect, because by the time she starts getting tired, it's about 10:30. And that gives her a little bit more time to get him comfy for bed and, eat a snack and spend a little time before they crash. So, and some of that may change over time. Once he starts going back to school and stuff. And I would like to have her, we were talking, maybe do like an oracle stream on YouTube and then do a different one for Rumble. You can run YouTube and Rumble together, but I don't want to try to take that list. That would be an insane list. That's actually too much. We can do one night and do one another night and see which one does better. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, because you want to also appeal to the people that are overseas. If you wait too late, then it's like early mornings in Scotland. You know what I'm saying? Or in Britain. And she's got quite a few overseas watchers. So, trying to fit in so they can at least get in and get a card. And, those are the people I try to get done first, or try to slide them up a little sooner, because a lot of them will tell you, oh, it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and it's only 7 o'clock here, 8 o'clock. It is a pain in the butt. It is. It is a fly in the ointment, that's for sure. She tries to do her best. That's like why we were doing the Tuesday shows, or why she wanted to do the Tuesday show at 1, was so those people overseas could come in and be a little bit more relaxed. Oh, her readings will kill me. She scares me sometimes. Well, little Miss Cindy Lee, how are you doing, dear? Are you home? But yeah, her readings. Now they're not for not everybody gets a good reading, but I'm telling you, once you're in chat a couple times and she really starts to pick up on you, she can nail you. And it's weird. And I hope you are home, dear. Are you home? Let me know at least you're home. I hope you are well. Or I hope you're better. I think about you. Been thinking about you. I don't say a whole lot on Facebook anymore. I just kind of come in, do certain things, and I'm out. You got home yesterday? Good. I'm glad. I am glad. Text me tomorrow and let me know what's up. Okay. I mean, you can yell at me at Messenger. I feel exhausted. Oh, hospitals do that. You can go in there and not have anything done and still leave a hospital and feel like you've been ran to death. So I get it. Believe me, I get it. Yeah, I was hoping like Edna'd come in because I wanted to tell that story, but I want to wait till she's around. I know she's been having it kind of rough lately too. So, and I think a lot of that has to do with the medication they had on, kind of messed with her. So, yeah, Gemma's an interesting lady. I like Gemma. She's got a lot of moxie, and when she's on a roll, she's on a roll. There's no doubt about it. Yes, I'd like to see her grow so much, but even as long as she and see a lot of people go, oh, those YouTubers that make $100,000, yeah, but those YouTubers have been on since forever, or found that one thing that made them special. Well, she's found that one thing, but there's competition. You know what I'm saying? And right now, YouTube algorithm is just not pushing any of this stuff. You go through, and a lot of these channels like hers are just hanging in there. That's why it's important that, that's why all these people push the readings and regular channels. I know regular channels that are hurting right now that have almost a little more subscriber count than she's got. That, yeah, you got the subscriptions, but people are not watching. And that, as long as they subscribe, that's great, but you got to watch too. Yeah, if I find myself subscribed to a channel and I only watch it maybe once or twice, I usually unsubscribe and I keep a book with channels I just check on. Yeah, I worry about her. She was feeling kind of rough the last couple of times I've seen her, talked to her, so I may have to email her and check on her. I try not to bug her too much because she needs a rest. She's got a lot going on too. Hey, Ghosty, when are you going to send me your address? Oh. I'll do that right after the show. Okay. In fact, I'll make sure I write that down. Send Dixon my address. Yeah, because I got your email. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I'll do that. You'll get it probably in the morning or later tonight after stream. There we go. I will make sure you get that. I want to try some birch beer. Some birch beer. Been a while. Just trying to heal. Yeah, I think everybody is in hospital stays. I don't know. Actually, the last stay I had in a hospital, I don't know what they did, but the food was outrageous. It was actually good. I was actually eating really good. Now, I've also been in a hospital where the food just sucked. worse than normal. But the last time I was in, and I was able to order in pretty much anything I wanted within reason. And it was always a good chow. So they picked up their game a little bit. But then again, for what you pay for a hotel, the food better be good. A hotel, a hospital. It better be good. A moxie and a whoopie pie. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'll get that out to you right after stream. I got it written down before I put my thank you in comments for people showing up. I'll make sure I do that. You lost 18 pounds in the past week. You know what? I was losing weight really good until they put me back on the stupid prednisone. And then I gained a little bit back, and now I'm having a hard time getting it off again. But it is coming off. But every time I go in the hospital, I always seem to lose at least 5 pounds. But that's, I mean, is it unnecessary? So in other words, is that 18 pounds a good thing or a bad thing? Because, you know, I know people who lost weight that probably shouldn't have lost that weight. They probably would have been better off keeping it. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, hospitals do that. Yeah, that's kind of, when you lose that kind of weight, and what, in a couple weeks, yeah, you might want to keep an eye on that. Eat a little extra. But see, I don't know what your prime weight should be, so everybody's different. I see, if I'd lost that, I'd have been happy. Right, I lost quite a bit of weight when they were doing my throat because I couldn't eat. All I could eat was like cream of wheat, and well, that was pretty much it. Even oatmeal was awful to eat. And I wasn't doing baby food, and cream of wheat was the best thing. So I was literally living off of cream of wheat and water and a cup of coffee here and there. That's how bad the food was. Maybe I should bring you up here and make you go to the hospital where I was at. I couldn't believe how good the food was. Like, this hospital didn't have the best food the last time I was there. And then it's like, all of a sudden, it was awesome. Latra, what's up? Hey, I've been on the X show. X what show? Oh, you didn't cuss. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's nice here today. This afternoon, this morning, it was nasty. Then the storms started popping up and coming through. We dropped down to like 79, 70, well, about 79, 78, 79, about 5 o'clock. Sun came out, went back up to 80. And right now we're sitting at 71. They're saying it's supposed to be beautiful next couple of days and cool and less humid. Uh-huh. I don't do X. I don't do TikTok anymore. I think it was, excuse me. I think it was on TikTok for like a week. Though I may get back on just for Gemma. It was on Twitter for a little bit. Didn't like it at all. I just couldn't keep up. That's the thing. I have a hard enough time just keeping up with Facebook with me running around all day long. I got a haircut, a massage, ate a ribeye. Good day. There you go, dude. That's the way to live. Nothing wrong with that. I wish I gotten a better haircut, but I'm almost there. I had leftovers tonight, so I had a hamburger. Gonna have ribeyes tomorrow night or Friday. Probably tomorrow night. Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, which is probably not a bad thing. TikTok is weird. Snapshot was weird. I just can't keep up with all those people, all that crap. Sometimes people block you without even saying a word. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it wouldn't surprise me. I think the only reason I was on TikTok for a while too was at that time was I was watching a comic book guy on here. He did like mystery boxes and stuff. I'm gonna speak to you 1 minute there, sir. One. And he would do a lot of stuff on TikTok and Instagram. So I was with those two, and then once I got bored with them, I moved along and got rid of them. Juan, I thought you were going to be on yesterday. I thought you said I thought I told you to be here Tuesday. We would have you on. We were waiting for you to show up. I thought we agreed last Wednesday or last Saturday that you were going to be on Tuesday. Silly man. It's all right. You didn't ruin anything. We just kind of chilled out. And we put the topic off until next Tuesday. So what next Tuesday's doing? Hold on, I have no audio. That figures. That's not me. That's you, man. So next Tuesday is Flatwood Monster. And then if you want to get on, you need to get with one of us and we can work something out so we can have you on. Once your audio comes back on, I'm talking to you, you probably have no audio. Okay. So you find the rain there. The rain moved out of here about 8:30. And it's just been cloudy. The moon's nice and bright. The air feels clean. But Juan, get with one of us, either me or Ryan. My email is in. If you watch this, go back. It's at the beginning, or you can just go to my YouTube page and go to About and get my email. If you want to come in and tell your Chewy story, let me know when we're working a date. We're going to have Jared on sometime. Tomorrow night is Chris the Paranormal Guy. He will be with us at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Thursday night. Next Thursday should be Pixie, if she's up to it. And if not, I'm going to take that night off. Oh, you're good. You're good. You dropped. I hope you heard all that, Juan. If you want to be on, my email's in the beginning of the stream. And it's also on my YouTube page under About. Let me know. I'm working out of time. Now, like I said, and once again, the plan is I'm here tomorrow night with Ryan at 8 with Chris the Paranormal Guy. I'm also going to show Gemma's video at 11 o'clock. Gemma has 11 o'clock video tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I'm just going to leave it up for a while since I'm probably not going to be on too much longer because I said keep this night kind of short. So I'm going to be back here at 8 tomorrow. Do this. Dun, dun, dun. I knew I should have kept it on. No, go away. There we go. We do this. And this is Gemma's video for tomorrow at 11 a.m. The terrifying case of the demon of, is it Brownsville Road. Yeah, but you can go back and watch the replay. That's, I understand that, Vixen. I kind of miss work. I've been trying to go back, but they keep fighting. But anyways, this will be on 11 a.m. And then tomorrow night, me and Ryan will be on at 8 with Chris the Paranormal Guy. Then Friday night, it'll be Gemma and me in the background she'll be doing her oracles. I suggest to be here around 7:15. She's been showing up early. Then I'll be here Saturday night at midnight for Gemma's replay. Yeah, I know you do. I'm pushing those too. So, got a pretty good schedule. This should be a good one. I'm kind of anxious to see how she looks at this one. Well, thank you, Mr. Nightmare. I guess I don't need to show it anymore, huh? How are you doing, sir? 180. That probably was me. I went in there, I was leaving a joke, and then it takes forever for that one to disappear. But that will be tomorrow at 11. I added it. Who cares? I appreciate it, though. I fear demons are a bad thing, man. I've dealt with a couple of them in my time. One especially that kind of still kind of bugs me to this day. The main one. So yeah. And if you don't know the story, instead of me telling it, it's in one of Gemma's. I think it is in one of Gemma's listener encounters. I'll have to go back and figure out which one it is. Actually, she's got a few of mine. I've taken blood thinners, not good. The natural one is called. Oh yeah. I've known that. You're taking blood thinners for her. You got thick blood, man. She got syrup for blood. I'm just picking. Good to see everybody. Like I said, I am going to keep it short since I'll be back here at 8, and I was here last night too. I'm in no rush though, so. Oh, really? That sucked. When he fell. Oh, geez. Oh, man. That's not good. Yeah, I wasn't happy the way the doctor treated my mom. I think she could have lasted longer, but who knows? But yeah, let's see what else. So Saturday night, I'll find out either tomorrow night or Friday night. I want to make sure Edna's here because she wanted to hear the story. I know she can go back and watch the replay, but I'm sure she's going to have questions. So Saturday night, I might do one of Gemma's older Fae videos for her replay and talk about some experiences with that my cousins had. I've had a couple, but theirs were more interesting. So they say it's normal after having stints. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's like I haven't gone to go through all that, but I know people that's gone through it. It sucks. I'm looking to obtain some crystals from this region. What region? It's pretty funny because I just found out that we have Indian cabins up the road from me, and it's pretty cool. It's a cool place. They really did it nice, but they're legit. Well, now they're letting you dig for crystals, and I know there was crystals there. The people had told me that you can go. What they do is they go cricking, and what they do is they along the creeks in some areas here, you'll find like really old bottles and stuff. And apparently, somebody stumbled on some gems, so they knew the area had it and been there. Well, now I guess they let you pay to go in and dig up your own crystals. Over in Hill County by Buckingham, Texas. I have a history of blood clot. That sucks, Cindy. But it's got to be a genetic thing, I would guess. A lot of times they find out that's a genetic thing. That's like congestion heart failure is big on both sides of my family. Diabetes. Women's side osteoporosis. Men, it's the AS, ankylosing spondylitis, which is what I have. But that's where you start to see guys that are bent over and hunched like some women. That's what it is. It causes the vertebrae and the spinal cord to fuse together. It sucks. Actually, I've been pretty good, so I'm not complaining yet. Well, that's cool. Actually, send them to Gemma. She would get a kick out of them. There you go. I'm not going to say all those words because I'll tear them up. That's cool. Yeah, Gemma loves that stuff. Pixie, too. Send some to Pixie. She'd appreciate it, too. Yes. That's scary stuff. Annalise? Yes. Actually, the movie, no, it may not be. Is it? I know one of the movies, exorcism movies, is based on her, too. But yes, she was a messed up case. I don't know if I'm thinking the right person, but I know the case very well, and it is pretty messed up. And it's very scary. It's a very sad story. Poor girl. Yes, I totally agree. I believe, pretty sure Gemma did a video about her. Let me look. I want to make sure because I'm sure she did. And if she did, if you want me to show that one for Gemma's replay, I can do that. Hold on. But I think she did do a video of it, but I knew about it for a while. It's an old case. Let me make sure. Because I believe she did do a video on it. Might have been one of the older videos. Because there for a while, that was big stuff. All the exorcism stuff was big stuff. Let me make sure. I'm looking. I'm scanning her. But I'm pretty sure she did do an upload of Annalise. Let me make sure. And if she does, I'll even put the link in the chat. But I'm pretty sure she did. I believe it is an older video, too. Let me go the other way and look it up. I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, excuse me. Let me check. Some potassium supplement. Yeah. I have to take extra magnesium and potassium because of my muscle spasms and my Charlie horse cramping that comes with it. It's horrible. So I have to kind of help with those by taking that stuff. And it does help. Unfortunately, some things just will never be stopped, so I have to deal with it the best I can. Where is it? I know I'm getting close. I think it was like real early she did them when she first started getting into the paranormal stuff. I'm going way down. I'll end up working my way up. I swear she did a video of her, Annalise. Actually, it was really well done. Let me look. She deleted took a bunch of videos out because of YouTube. And a lot of those were the addiction stuff. She still left some in there. She was just trying to help. Okay, let me see. I don't see it. I know she did. I know it was fairly early, too, within that. I'm looking here. I know she did. I feel bad for her. Where's that at? I'm looking. She left some of the old tarot readings in here, too, when she did the uploads. I heard Robot Granny in the Woods story is one of her biggest uploads. It still gets views. Okay. If she hasn't done a video, I swear she did a video on Elise. If she didn't, I'm going to have to tell her to do one. Get on her about doing one. But I swear I thought she did. In fact, I'm pretty sure she did. If she did, if she brought it up, it might have been another video about demons, which is possible too. But I know she talked about it. Trying to figure out. Yeah, because if I find it, and if you guys want me to play that one Saturday night, I can. I was going to do face stuff, then talk about some encounters is what I was going to do next Saturday. This coming Saturday, I should say. Yes. Now, I know I've seen that. I knew I've seen a movie about her. I'm looking. I'm pretty sure she did a video on her. She hadn't. I'm going to. I know she did a couple videos, uploads of demons and stuff. So it might have been in one of those, and that's why I'm not seeing it. But I swear she did a separate video on her, but maybe she didn't. And if she didn't, I'm going to have to let her know that she needs to do one. It'll be interesting to see her take on it, but I swear she did. She may have brought her up in one of the demon videos, is why I'm not seeing an actual whole video based on it. But I swear I thought she did. It's amazing how many videos she really has in her library. She's done her share of video uploads, that's for sure. I don't think she has. It must have been brought up in one. I know she had talked about it. I'm going to have to ask her if she remembers, unless I go back and check all the demon videos. Because I know there were stories in the demon videos that she did. So, unless I just pass it, because I'm not going to sit here and go through it. But, yeah, I'll tell her she'll have to do that one. I'm pretty sure. I know she's talked about it. It had to have been in one of the demon videos that she did talking about demon counters. So, got the new Ghostbusters movie as a part of the Prime Day. Oh, did you really? I liked it. It was all right. Well, the second one's not as good as the first one, but it's all right. It's just it's for the fans, basically. I don't think it got the rave that I don't think it got the rave they wanted it to get, but I mean, I didn't mind it. Both movies, both the new ones I enjoy. I mean, I like popcorn movies. So it fit right my alley. So now the one with the all women, I was really kind of disappointed about that. Never been a spirit I didn't like. Depends on what kind of spirit you're drinking, right? But at least, yeah, that's where I know she's talked about it. So I will make sure that she does an actual whole video about that. She probably would like that. I've also asked her about doing some of her murder mysteries kind of deals, the 411s and stuff, and unsolved cases, to go back and maybe redo some of them. I know a couple people had asked me to ask her, so I know she's been working on some of those too, and trying to update them and bring some of the ones that are still not solved out again. Hold on. So I know she did a couple already. So, excuse me. But I will make sure she brings that one up again. Yeah, because that really could have been a whole video. She just kind of slid it in encounters, in one of her encounters, demon encounters. That whole case is interesting and sad. Very sad. But there's a bunch of them now that are starting to come surface now that are getting out. But then again, excuse me, they're being leaked out for purposes. This, it took a long time for the Catholic Church to even admit that they were still doing it. They always made it sound like, a Hollywood thing. Until actual priests started coming out. Yeah, we do this. I'm just checking to make sure everything's good. And I'm going to take it till 1:30. And I'm going to skedaddle till 8 o'clock tonight. So, folks, if you got anything you'd like to bring up, now's a good time to do it. Gives us about 15 minutes to discuss it. But other than that, yeah, I'm just going to hang. Like I said, tonight was one of those nights. I knew we were going to be back on again tomorrow night, so I just kind of showed up. And Gemma says I do too much. I know it. But I kind of like being here. I know a lot of you folks like me being here at night, even if it's just for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Gives you a place to hang out a little bit before you call it a night or before you move along. So, and that's a good thing. And I must have gone over everything about 6 times. So, I didn't have really anything to say other than the encounter, but I want to make sure there's certain people here when I do that encounter. But I still may start doing other ones in case I have ones for backup, which I could have done tonight. I knew I wouldn't get video moves. I know there's a few people streaming tonight, a couple good streams too. So I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people to be here tonight. And I'm glad the people that showed up, I appreciate you all so much. And I'm glad you came in. But like I said, but now I'll run down there again. Me and Chris is tomorrow night. See, I'm a little tired. Me and Ryan tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. With Chris, the paranormal guy. Oh, it's always good. And not like, I like the fact that even though she's not able to upload videos or stream like she wants to, I'm just trying to keep the algorithm going with her. It's mainly one of the reasons why I do these. And I kind of like a lot of you folks, and I enjoy my time here. And it's good therapy for me, even though I know I have bad days. And sometimes I come in here, and there's been one night I came in here, and I was the only person I left. So, and that don't happen too often. You always somebody here. It's always nice. You guys are the best. And it's why I do it. And I do it for you guys. So it all depends on how active chat is depending on how long I stay on. So it's actually about you guys. But like I said, tomorrow night, me and Ryan, 8 o'clock with Chris the Paranormal Guy. Friday night, Gemma, Oracle, 7/7/15. You hear about 7, you're probably doing good because she has been showing up. And just have your name on the list by 10. Then I'll be here Saturday night for Gemma's replay, which I'm going to do. Since I want to make sure if Edna's not going to be able to make it Saturday night, I'll still do it. I'm going to do one of her Fae uploads. And then I'm going to talk about some Fae encounters and stuff. See what else. And then Sunday, Monday. And then me and Ryan will be here Tuesday at 8 to do Flatwoods Monsters. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to make them pretty chilled, Ron. And I try to talk I try to let everybody talk about. I try to stay a little bit away from politics and religion. It always starts a commotion. I get wound up. They get wound up. And I always don't. And it always seems to get demonetized. And I have to fight to get it back. So I try to stay away. I mean, I let it slide a little bit. But everything is all about you guys. So, I try to keep the chat, fun. And and going. And like I said, once it starts to slow down and I start to see it slow down, and I know you do. I see your replies on a lot of stuff that I watch, Ron. I think that's awesome. I do sometimes I don't, which is probably not good, but they get my view. Sometimes I just get tired and I watch one video after another, or I watch replays and of streams. And sometimes if I watch a couple in a row, I'm just not leaving. And they're going to get my thumbs up. And if I like what I saw and there was a really good night for them, I usually say something. I think it's awesome that you do. And I love the fact that people come in here. I love the fact that people, even if they binge watch, I mean, even if they come back and watch the replay and just watch maybe a couple minutes of it, I'm happy with that. I appreciate that. Gemma does too. Because it's not the same as being being there during the live stream. But a lot of times, a lot of good information comes out in live streams. And you're able to watch the replay and you catch some of that information. And it's a lot of way people check out other channels too. So I appreciate the watch of the replays. Even if you're just ghosting, I appreciate that. If you're just hanging out in the background, or you got me on in the background, I appreciate that. That's a good thing. You leave a comment, makes me happy. Even bad comments make me happy because at least I know somebody watched at least most of it. So, yeah, I do too most of the time, Ron. I do my best to try to watch as much as I can, if not the whole thing. Or I'll watch it in parts, especially if it's like a really long 2-hour live stream and I'm running around. And I'll pause it and come back to it later. But yeah, I try to at least acknowledge the person. And you guys are fantastic. Everybody that comes in her chat are usually really good. Usually trolls come in, do their thing, and they're gone. You don't see them for a long time again. So, nightmare. Looking between the wall. Lurking. I love lurking. You call it lurking, I call it ghosting. It's the same thing. Lurking. I guess you can call him a lurker. To me, lurking's like being a creeper, though. I'd rather say I'm ghosted. But yeah, I do a lot of lurking. And a lot of times I'm in live chats, people don't even know I'm there. I'm just watching. I do that a lot with Mogs. I don't always say something, but I'm watching. And I try to catch this replay if I miss it. Lurking in the shadows. I always like ghosting in my dark corners. Beware the ghost in the corner. In the dark corner. It's usually me up there hiding up in the upper corner around all cropped up watching. Making sure everybody's behaving and being good. And having a good time. It's hard to behave and have a good time. It can't be done. It's a little boring, but it can be done. So yeah, I appreciate everybody that watches, that comes in. It comes in, even if they just come in and give me a like and move along. I appreciate that. Not great for the algorithm, but it does help. I mean, but yeah, giving those likes and leaving comments are important. That's why a lot of YouTubers push those things because it keeps you in the algorithm. The dog likes to listen to when he's not snoring. Actually, when I used to leave my door open, when I streamed, Puff would come in here and watch me lay on the bed and watch, like, hey, what are you doing? And he's usually pretty quiet. He stays there and watches. So yeah, nah. But usually once Giles comes home, he's not. He don't want nothing to do with me. It's his dog anyways. Lurking. Yeah. Lurking. I just say ghosting. It sounds nicer, I guess. I'm a lurker. But yeah, I do a lot of that. I'm all over the place, especially at this time of night when I'm really restless. Now, Sunday, Monday, up until last night, the night before. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, and Monday night, I didn't sleep at all, maybe an hour. So I just cleaned and painted. I couldn't sleep. Every time I laid down, it was a nightmare. No lurking, was just creeping. Creeping's when you're moving around and looking from window to window. That to me is creepy. And having other intents. That's all I have for today. You're fine. Hi, Jules. How you doing? I'm getting ready to leave. I'm going to be back here at 8 o'clock tonight with Ryan. Since it is Thursday. So I'm going to cut it at 1:30 and then make Saturday night my long night. Have people willing to hang out with me all night after the replay. Bumblebee likes to watch on YouTube. He's a 6-month-old coon cat. He's butterscotch. Oh, I like that. That's a good color mix. Did your daughter make it home and house popped up? Yes. Ashley is back here. She left in my home, and then she came back a couple weeks later. She came back over the weekend. I believe she was here Friday night. Was it Friday night? Or Thursday night, whatever night she came back. Because she was in and out of chat too Friday night. Yes, she's here. She's with friends. Next weekend. Yes, next weekend we have a dog. Actually, Rebecca's birthday, my oldest granddaughter, her daughter's birthday is tomorrow. Gemma's mom's birthday is tomorrow. So I have birthdays to catch up on. Hey, war criminal. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it at 1:30 or around then. Because of me and Ryan are gonna be back here tonight at 8. And I was here last night too. And then I'll be here again with Gemma on Friday. So please make sure you come back, war criminal. Come and get a card Friday. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. But yeah, she's home safe. She's here. I'll probably either see her over the weekend. She talked about coming over for a bit. So she's good. Pops is good. Been sleeping a little bit more than usual, but this weather doesn't help. So it was when it started to cool down tonight. I noticed he was starting to move around and go outside and hang out a little bit. Still a little muggy out there, but it should be a lot nicer the next couple of days. Yeah, Jules kind of snuck in, lurking. She had lurking and creeping around. Your birthday's the 24th of December? Oh, okay. I'm a September kid. Yeah, I'm one of those crazy Virgos. I'm one of those serial killers that don't get caught because we hide our bodies really well. No, I'm just kidding, YouTube. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's important to get the good night's sleep. Yeah, Vixen shows up when she wants, which is cool. She's a busy lady. I need someone who can scary. I'm scared. This is not scary night for me tonight. Now, next week might be, Saturday might be after Gemma's replay, especially if I talk about Fae's and family. So, the Fae and family. It rained a lot last night and today. Yeah, you probably getting all the rain we got. Well, we got rain today, but it was real spotty. Little storms here and there, but it helped enough to cool us down. I mean, it was nasty this morning. We're back down to like in the 70s. What were we? 71. We're almost back down in the 60s. And I guess we're supposed to stay in the 70s the next couple of days. So we need it without a whole lot of humidity. Then I guess over the weekend it comes back a little bit. But it'll be nice. I'll be able to get Pop out because the heat and humidity just right now just destroys him. I don't know what I am. I know not know much about the stars. Yeah, I stumbled all over that, didn't I? I don't know what I am. Not know much about the stars. I'm not one of the guys, but I know I'm a Virgo. It's pretty easy. And I'm not very good at remembering which birthday falls in what sign. I try to catch the live, but not as much as I would like. It happens. And I know you're working, so that makes it hard. You know, a lot of people. She loved doing her Wednesday nights. So it kind of sucks she had to switch to Fridays. Because she actually did better on Wednesday nights. Too much competition on Friday nights because everybody's streaming Friday and Saturday. So hopefully things work out next season. And the kids at school and everything, maybe she'll work it out to go back to Wednesdays. We'll have to wait and see. I doubt if that will happen. You never know. Did you and Ryan ever discuss the figure? Not yet, but it is on the list, Cindy. Next week is Flatwoods Monster. I got the list right here. Next week is going to be the Flatwoods Monster. Then the week after that is the Hopkinsville Goblin. And they are coming up I have it in between Sea Monsters and the Rougarou. I want to make sure we do the Rougarou, or Rougarou, however you say it. And Ryan's probably watching and laughing at me for Gemma's mom. She kind of requested that one, so I want to make sure I do that. But yeah, it'll get in there. He's got it on the list. I'm not looking, but I'm looking for someone with that kind of skill. Okay. Do you really been getting a lot, getting rain, but still not got there hot here. Yeah, it's real muggy. It was real muggy, but the rain helped us a lot. Yeah, the Kentucky Goblins or the Hopkinsville Goblins. Yeah, that's a good one. And people still talk about that. When he made like a little documentary about it and everything, a lot of people make fun of the documentary, saying it's kind of got some mistruths in it. There's a couple of them, I think. I'm trying to be TV release before they. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I missed that conversation, but that's okay. I have an email posted on my channel. Holler at me. There you go. Yeah, usually you put your email channel in your about section, and that's where mine's at. If you ever need to get a lot of people do that, so it'd be easy to send them stuff. So. Happens to, so I missed something, but that's all right. Vixen says she catches lives when she can. Oh, I get it. I'm bad. I was right over my head. I feel stupid. I feel goofy now. That's wild. I just went right over my head. I felt the wind. We got here. It's 1:35, folks. I'm going to call it. I hate doing it, but I'm going to call it. I'll be back here at 8 o'clock tonight with Ryan. I've gone on like 6 times. So tomorrow night with Ryan at 8 o'clock with Chris the Paranormal Guy. Come check us out. We'd love to see you. And then me and Gemma on Friday. You guys have a wonderful night. Get some rest because I'm going to try tonight. I got a couple things I need to do, but I haven't been sleeping the best. So I've ended up working. So I'll probably end up pacing and working tonight. We'll see. I'm hoping I sleep. The other night I slept. So it was the nights before that I didn't sleep at all. Have a wonderful one, folks. See you tonight, hopefully at 8 with Ryan. And guys, take care. Be safe. Have a wonderful one. And